Hey, Mark Trestman, what's going on? Nothing, same old. Just dominating the fantasy league so far, undefeated. But what else is new? Yeah, congratulations on that game. Way to give it to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing my weekly address right now. So when you get a chance, just holler at me later. All right, take it easy. Yeah, that was Mark Trestman. All the greats tend to keep up with me as champions sort of hang together. Champions sort of line up with each other. I was just kicking it with Michael Jordan not too long ago. Online, of course. I ain't big time enough. He said for him to start flying me places and hanging with me like that, putting me up in the skyboxes. Even though he said he was gonna put me in the Bulls game skybox, so I hope that's one of them games where Derrick Rose happily explodes, and hopefully it'll be against the Miami Heat. But we'll see. That's all to be said. But winners seem to hang together. Winners seem to click. We all got a thing. Champions love other champions. So, we just tend to hang together and ain't nothing changed, but I gotta say it was another good week. Another good fantasy week, Now everything is starting to come along, the real is starting to separate once again, but it's still only week 3. It's still early. You can still develop winning streaks. You can still catch up, do what you gotta do. Every week is gonna be something new. Every week is a new injury. Every week is a new pickup. But I must say something. I always keep a check on what's going on in the league or whatever, and I see the waiver wire just be flowing crazy. Be careful who you pick up because they may be good for that 1 week or that second week, but they may not be good for the whole season. So guys, be aware who you pick up, because sometimes it can make your fantasy or it can destroy it. Think of Burnout last year. He started out 4-0. He dropped Anquan Bolden. Next thing you know, he was on his way to fantasy hell. But hey, you guys make your own decisions. You do your own thing. I'm just a commish. I just keep y'all up on tabs. Now, I noticed that, I've been trying to get these side games popping, but nobody seemed to be interested or nobody seemed to be asking questions, sending in what they want to send in or none of that. So, once again, I'm going to put it out there. If y'all want to do one for this week 4, let me know. I'll put what the side game will be. Y'all can send in y'all money because you got Thursday games coming along. And I like to do it before the game starts so that way there'll be no situations to what happened here or what happened there or whatever. So it's totally up to y'all though. I understand if y'all don't want to, it's all up to you. It's just something to, keep it interesting for future games. And it's the 24th today, September 24th. We got another month before the NBA start kicking off. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on my NBA fantasy league, so y'all can start thinking about that too. Because some of y'all that might suck at this fantasy football might actually be good at fantasy basketball. I'm good at real basketball. I'm a fantasy stud anyway to go. But let's go and get to these scores and talk about what happened this week. I know I missed week 2. You'll see week 2 scores along with these week scores on this segment. But let me get to this week's scores. A couple of upsets to talk about. We had Rose return. Rose I shall return. Beating All Is Well. 1671 to 1242. All Is Well started strong, but I think Hakeem Nicks not playing kind of hurt him, and Ray Rice not playing hurt him real bad. Then Rose I returned, he bounced back from that loss So he looking at a 2-1 record, and probably will see a little bump in his rankings. You had Burnout getting his first win of the season, beating Team Mavericks 15-17 to 15-06. Now, I predicted Burnout to go 0-4. I predicted them to go 0-4 at the start of the season. But I had said on the ESPN page that if it was anybody beatable, this week, it would be Team Mavericks. If he was to get one win, it would be against Team Mavericks. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. Mavericks just got a knack for beating people he shouldn't beat, but losing the people he should beat. And he said earlier, how 0-2 team gonna beat a 1-1 team? Beatable. Let's see what happened. You got beat. If Derek McFadden would have scored that last second touchdown, though, I think you'd have came away with the win, and Burnout would have been 0-3. But stranger things have happened, and Burnout gets his first win of the year. Now him and Mavericks, aka Black Terrence, sitting at 1-2 apiece. So it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. The game of the week, at least my game of the week, was Team Pistol beating Team Chad Johnson 1366 to 1351. Team Chad Johnson just flipped from scandal to big head this year. He was already talking about week 6 meeting New Jack. I'm taking care of Jack, and not week 5 and week 6. I'm taking care of New Jack. That's cool. I'll see you in week 6, and we'll take it from there. But like I told you, don't worry about week 6. You got to take care of week 3 first. And what happens? Eli Manning, I think, is what killed him. But I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, Eli Manning is a top flight quarterback, but Carolina just gave him the business. And Team Pistol had Josh Gordon coming off a suspension to put up over 100 points. So that was a great move by Pistol. Pistol, I thought you was losing confidence, but I see you right back on track. Way to beat Team Chad Johnson, because I think Chad Johnson was getting a little big-headed. I think he think, I got all these great running backs, and I got all this, and I got all that. I'm just going to run through motherfuckers. It never happens like that. That's why I tell y'all, it's week to week. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. I'm undefeated now, but that's not to say next week I will lose, or a player of mine get hurt, or anything. You just can't predict how it's going to happen every week. Strange things happen. I guess Chad Johnson got too big for his bridges, and now he's been humbled by Team Pistol. Way to go, Pistol. You'll see a bump this week. I said I would put you at number 1, but you'll see when the rankings come out where you be. I don't think you can be ranked over undefeated motherfucker. Which gets to the next score. We had Team New Jack smashing Juggernaut 2107 to 1316. New Jack still undefeated, sitting at 3-0. Actually, if you go back to last year, I've actually won my last 5 to 6 games, because I won through the playoffs and I won my first 3. So I won my last 5. I'm kind of on the winning streak right now. It's real over here. When you come to New Jack, I mean, you got to bring it. Bullshit run a marathon. Y'all know the rest. But Juggernaut has kind of been on a losing streak, and of course we know why. I mean, he knew this. He thought he'd come in and be smash mouth, doing this, doing that. He was talking big headed too. But like I said, was it overrated or undermanaged? We still have yet to see, but I think he's lost 2 in a row now, so he on the down slope. But this was a good week. Like I said, once again, everybody putting in work, doing what they gotta do, and making things happen. So week 3 is in the wraps. Now we looking forward to week 4 and what's going on. Bye weeks are starting to come up, fellas. bye weeks are starting to come up, so make sure you get your lineup straight and do what you got to do, so that way you don't accidentally have somebody on a bye week when you come to play and you like, damn, there was points I could have gained, or I could have put this person in, or whatever. You know, bye weeks are coming up. Make sure y'all take care of that. Make sure you check the league page to see if anything changed. I'm thinking about changing the field goal kickers to where the longer field goals they kick, they get more points. You know, maybe something like that. But otherwise, ain't too much going on. I think things are going good, steady flow right now. Don't forget, around week 5, week 6, week 7, I'm going to try to have matchups of the week. So y'all think about that and get prepared for that. Otherwise, great week, people. Not going to talk too much shit this week. I'm just going to let it ride. Get ready for week 4. This is your motherfucking commish. Keep it hot, fellas. We got ice water in our veins.
Street Connect DJs, you know what I'm saying? I'm diagnosed with this sickness and they call it real nigga syndrome. Drop that.
DJ Meat Ho.
I'm on the road, doing shows so well. This ain't what you want. Cause the road, you can go, I know. This ain't what you want. I hear them niggas after me, but this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. And I guarantee this ain't what you want. I'm from the land where ain't no lacking there. This ain't what you want. I wrap them up, we get them done cut. This ain't what you want. Niggas claim that they after me, but this ain't what they want. Cause I hopped into this industry. This ain't what they want. See, this rap shit ain't shit to me. This ain't what they want. I got the police all into me. This ain't what they want. In my own city, they hate on me, put weight on me. Fuck TMZ, fuck breaking news and ABC. I can't do no shows, cause I terrify my city. They say I terrify my city.